So we have arrived at 858 Main Street, home to Fins and Tails, in the beautiful historic J.J. Delahanty building. What a lot of you don't know is this building was actually built by William Alden back in 1888 and was used as grain storage in other shops. And in 1899, John Delahanty purchased the building from Mr. Alden. And it had remained for decades as a wonderful furniture store here in our historic Globe village of Southbridge. And now, for a number of years, it is home to a great restaurant, Fins and Tails. Let's go in and see what they're cooking today. Good afternoon, Peter. How are you today?
Good.
Thank you for allowing us to come in today and talk with you. Find out how things have gone for you during this pandemic COVID year.
Well, it was a big shock for us at the beginning. We didn't really know how we would handle it, but then we took the takeout. We had been doing a seasonal takeout out of the window on the side for years now. And so when they shut down the dining rooms completely is when we realized we'd have to switch over to completely takeout. So we did a lot of family meals.
Now the dining room's open, are you still doing much with
Actually, yes. I think 20% of the sales now are still people calling in, getting full dinners, and then coming in and picking them up. Now it's a little different. They can actually come in the building and pick them up, as opposed to before we have them outside. But
that's great to hear. You know, we're hearing that story all over town, actually, that the patrons, the customers, local and beyond, have really done a great job in helping them to survive. So, but your bar area has been closed. You have a wonderful bar,
yes,
and that's been closed still. I'm still hoping that opens up.
Absolutely, yes. We are just waiting for the, I don't even know if we have the date, but things have been changing. As things get better, it seems like they, let up a little bit on the rules, but yeah, so that's a big thing, is waiting for the bar, because everyone wants to sit at the bar, near the bar. The social part of it is a big part about coming out to eat. So.
Well, you have adapted. I see a few tables there spread out, as they should be, and so people can get that little bit of experience, just the two of them. So I know that they had loosened up some of the rules on liquor. There was takeout on liquor. Is that something that you ever?
No, we didn't do that. We didn't get involved with the liquor part.
So Peter, what can people expect here on your menu? What kind of food are you known for?
We have a little bit of everything. I would say steaks, seafood, of course, it's the name, Fins and Tails, and pastas. A lot of the pasta dishes, the Fra Diablo.
My favorite.
All right. And then desserts, a lot of different salads. These spinach salad, mixed salad, steakhouse salads. We have appetizers, everything from Italian to American, and desserts, of course. Yeah.
Employee-wise, did this affect you much? Did COVID or the pandemic in general affect your employee status?
Actually, it did. The wait staff, it affected the most, I would say, because in the kitchen we didn't have a huge crew, anyways. Mm-hmm. So it didn't matter. My main guy, which is Dwight Demers, he's been with me since day one, and he just worked harder, did his share, and I can't tell you how great he is. So.
Have you had any trouble getting workers back? Have you needed more help, and are you finding that to be a problem right now?
I am thinking that there is a little.
Yeah, we've heard that. Yeah. And we understand. A lot of people are saying, "Why go back when I'm getting more not working?"
That's absolutely, I think, happening. So we're actually starting to put out our feelers for more kitchen help, and I'm sure Angelique's going to need more wait staff soon.
So you're open, what are your hours here?
So now we just close Sunday and Monday, and we are open at 4 o'clock from Tuesday to Saturday. And then pricing has become, it's no question that inflation. Everything that's come in the door now is more money than it was.
It's a little tricky to get product right now. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? What's happening with the sourcing?
Not a lot, but I can see it now that the bigger companies are having trouble with help. It seems like now that things are picking up, everything's a little slower. Items like that we rely on, seafood, lobster especially, is almost doubled in price. It's going to be tough to offer a lobster roll at reasonable prices. So
Peter, I have to say, while we've been talking, I see this very pretty woman standing over to your left. Could you come on in and say hi to us?
Yes, this is my daughter, Angelique.
And Angelique, you are the mastermind behind social media and front end and probably everything.
Yeah, kind of jack of all trades here. I manage the place. I do a lot of the scheduling. I did all the social media, especially during COVID when that was out. And on a normal basis, I am the function manager, book all the events, and work most of them as well, while I'm also here hostessing.
Are reservations highly recommended at this point?
Definitely are. Fridays and Saturday nights, a lot of times I can't see people because they aren't making reservations. Even though the occupancy has drawn back a lot, there isn't occupancy. Our tables still have to be 6 feet apart, which limits us a lot with how many people we can seat. And I don't think a lot of people really understand that. You know, if they want to come in and sit at 5:30, but I have all these reservations at 6, I just can't seat them. So as much as if you read it on paper, the restrictions seem to have gotten, you know, more lenient. They're really not. There's still really a lot of things that we have to do and make sure that we keep up on to make sure that everyone's safe and that we can still run our business every day.
Well, that's good to know. And they just make a phone call here to the restaurant.
Yep, simple as that. I get messages on Facebook. I have people text messaging me. I get emails or phone calls. We take them all.
Very good. Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Both, of course. And one of these days we'll have to get your wife in on this too.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you again.